Lala Flower Girl here, welcome back to an Islands video. So it's been a week since they dropped the hardcore update and I wanted to show you guys what I've been up to this week. But before I do, if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. So I've been going pretty hard on this hardcore and I am absolutely loving it. So far it's just been great to get out there and grind for everything again, and I just love this mode. And to show you what I'm up to in my achievements, so my playtime has been 2 days and 10 hours, so I've been at it for quite a while and I have got a few AP points. I know there are a lot of people that have got more than me, and that it's just fantastic to see people out there really enjoying the game again. And yeah, I love it. It's bringing friends together, people going out and fighting the bosses together to get their skills up as well. So I wanted to start with my animals. So my animal care is at 43, so I'm able to get everything up to ducks now. So I have one of everything, just so I've got one of everything. I'm not concentrating really on animals at the moment. I just wanted one of everything so that I can get milk and truffles and wool and eggs and berries and feathers and, you know, all the things that they give you. So I'm working on getting that up. And so I've made my little area here. I've managed to get the industrial nest and the industrial milker. So I've unlocked those and I've made those. So I'm still need to do the wall vacuum, but I think that actually takes a gearbox, so that one's going to be a while. So if we go over here, we'll see I've got some trees going over here. Now the fruit trees, we all start with a fruit tree, and they've added in a trading system with Kiwis so that you can exchange a orange tree for an apple tree. So that's what I've done today, and I had to go to friends to get it because Kiwis hasn't spawned on my island at all, and I don't know if that's just really bad luck or if that's a bug, but I'm hoping to find out about that because it's, yeah, I've been a week and I haven't had Kiwis. Alright, so over here I've got my flowers going as always. I've put my bees all together here. And over here I have got all the other different types going here. So I haven't got a lot of the natural spawns, I haven't got all of them yet. I'm still waiting on the more hibiscus and more tulips. So I've only got one red tulip and one light green hibiscus, and oops, I put them too close. See, I got a mundane because that's too close. I'll fix that later. Oh gosh, what else have I been up to? Okay, so farming. So I have set up some farming here because I like to have a bit of a income going and farming here. And so I've got this set up here in lots of 20 so that in the quests I can do this harvest crops. So I can do this. So you need 20 of each. So I've got these little setups here, but because of the crop eaters, I only put them out when the quest comes up, and if I want to do some other farming, then I will just put out what I want and farm that until night time, and then I will get the crop eaters. So onto the crop eaters. So I'm trying to find different ways to get them to stop eating the crops that I want to keep. So I'm trying some little defense on my bread farm here. So this is just bread I'm eventually going to make into jam sandwich one, but at the moment it's just going to be individual at the moment. I'm not combining it just yet. And I've been trying different ways. I've tried glass and they still seem to spawn inside, so I've kind of reduced the area a bit, trying to get them so they don't go on the inside, but so far I haven't found anything that works 100%. So this is what I'm trying currently. I've tried 2 lots of fences, I've tried fences all through it, they still seem to spawn inside. So I'm just trying this one to see. They're not going to spawn near it because of the void that they can drop into there. And because I've got not many crops here, I've actually set up a crop trap down here. So I've just got it down a few blocks got them in here, and wherever they spawn they wander over this way, so they always come down here, and then I can just add some different crops down here, and sometimes like I'll just come and harvest whatever I've got down here. But I do find that if I put the crops in here and then I use the pesticide spray, add that to the crops when the crop eaters are here, the pesticide spray will actually kill them, so that once they're in here they can just be killed by the pesticide spray. So that's a good way of doing that. I don't need to kill them anymore because I actually got my moth glider pet, and I've been waiting to do this video to show you guys. So here is the egg. It looks really cool. I love it. I think it's so cool. And so I am going to spawn it here with you guys so that you can see what it looks like. I'm sure some of you have seen it already or actually have it. So there we go. That is it. It is so cute. He is so cute, or she's so cute. Now I just need to think of a name. And you know what? I thought of a name the other night. I thought, oh, that's going to be a great name. And now I've forgotten it. So now I have to try and think of that name again. I'll let you know when I do. Alright, so I've been busy, and as you saw, I've got my broom mount, so I've done sweep the floor. That was one that I started pretty much as soon as I started. I got into the quest and I started that one. So anytime you're out killing any of the mobs and that, then you will eventually get it. So yeah, that was really cool. I was really happy to get that. So as I said before, I've got a bread farm going here, so I'm getting bread here and I'm just collecting grapes here for now. I'll change all of this when I get to making it more auto, when I get some more food processors and stuff to sort out. Okay, and also on farming I have been doing the maple quest to try and get those unlocked. So I've just got the maple syrups coming in here at the moment so that I can make the pancakes, and I'm up to berry pancakes, and today was the first day that I got hold of blueberries. So I've been trying to get hold of blueberries, but like I said before, Cletus hasn't been here, so I've had to go and find somebody else with it. So now I have my 2 blueberries. I've got 1 blackberry which I went and saw someone yesterday and got that, and some red berries which I've been farming here. So this is what I've been trying to get my farming up. I've been using my berries. Now I know people have got thousands of berry bushes already because they're so awesome at this game. Fruit trees. So I went and bought some plum and avocado from the hub. Now the only thing with the trading trees is if you start with a plum, so some of the starter islands have a plum, I guess they'll add that to the traveling merchant, because that's just not fair if people can't trade their plum for something. So I'm sure they'll come up with a solution for that, because we're already allowed to exchange oranges for apples and apples for lemons and lemons for oranges. I think that's how it goes. So yeah, hopefully they'll add the plum in there somewhere as well, because people that start with a plum, yeah, if you've just started and you've got a plum, I'd say start a new one until you get an apple, orange or lemon, just for now, because you can buy plums in the hub anyway, so that's not quite so important to have a plum to start with. But if you've already got a plum and you're well established and you're going, then you'll just have to wait, because I'm sure they will add that in there somewhere. Okay, so I've got some kiwis as well. So to get those you need to get doubloons. So I think they're about 20 or 30 doubloons. So you need to go to Pirate Island to get those. So yeah, just go out and kill some pirates, do the quests for Pirate Island, head out there, and then you will get doubloons from the pirate quest, the pirates and the crabs as well. So hopefully you can get those. I've got a couple of those going now. I've had some treasure maps, and haven't really got much from treasures. What have I got? I've got a barrel, a chandelier and a pirate ship, so I've only got those. I have got some eggs from the serpent, and I got the, where is it? void mattock hilt, so I've got that. I just need the mining levels to get to be able to craft that, and at the moment I'm on a gilded pickaxe. I have a diamond axe, so that's cool. I just need 4 more diamonds and then I can do the pickaxe as well, so that'll be cool. With my combat, I've got a few of the portals going, so I managed to get all the fragments for that one. I've got a buffalo core, a slime, and I've created some orbs as well. So these orbs will work for you on your island and out in the wild islands, but you can't go to somebody else's island to use theirs. So yeah, that they only work on your own island and out on the wild islands once you've got them set up here. So all of these will appear in the hub for me, but you can use portals like this on other people's islands. So you can use these portals if you can't use the orbs. All right, so if someone's got these, then you can use them. All right, industrial, let's have a look at that. So over here I've got some steel, so I've got 4 steel mills, I've got some iron, I've got my little iron mining set up, and I'm collecting coal and marble because I like to build with marble. So I've just got a couple of these all set up like this, and I'm trying to work towards getting my where is it, the plate. Yeah, I want this, I want the plate mold. So I've just made the rod mold, so I not need the plate one made now, and my rod one is currently over here in my copper press. So I went and I bought a copper deed. They're like 150,000. So I've got a copper going, and that's going into the press and making copper rods. So then, because I need copper rods and copper plates, I think it is, to make the steel press. So then we can get some steel plates going. Oh, look, some crop eaters have spawned over here with my animals, and they're just standing there. They don't eat any berry, they won't eat the berries, so if you've got a berry farm, they're not going to eat it. So these guys are just standing here now. When I leave, they'll go. Like, when I leave my plot, they'll disappear as well, so they're not so important. And like I said, I've got my pets, so I don't really need to kill them. You can kill them on other people's plots, so if anyone comes here, feel free to kill them. I don't care. Not anymore anyway. Okay, so yeah, that's about where I'm at the moment. That's a lot, and I'm a bit all over the place, and I'm sorry about that. So one other thing is I wanted to show you the levels that I'm at. So just playing for a week, and like I said, I've played over 2 days in game, so I've done a lot of hours, and I know people have done more than me, and I don't know how they do it, honestly. They're crazy, but I am so addicted to this form of gameplay. It's amazing. I love it. So my farming is 62, wood cutting 49, mining 48. I need to get that up to 55, I think, to make the mattock. The economy's going up slowly, not really that important, is it? The animal care's going up, foraging getting up there, fishing I haven't done much of that, doing a bit of cooking for my own healing and feeding my animals. My combat's getting up there, my light melee, heavy melee, even my archery, magic. So I've been leveling the archery pretty easily. I haven't even shot an arrow. I haven't made an arrow, I haven't bought an arrow. I've just got a bow, and what I've been doing is using my spell book on the boss. So right down to the last minute, and just before it dies, pick up my bow, and when the boss dies, the archery gets the XP, because that's what I'm holding. If you're not holding anything, only combat XP will come through, but if whatever class of weapon you are holding, that's what gets the XP. So you can go all the way through with magic and then pick up one of these to level up. So my archery, I'm just holding a bow, just my very basic wooden short bow. So I'll be doing my kills, and right at the end I'll just pick that up, and when it dies, because usually I'm with a big group, so that's how I'm doing it, and yeah, that's how I get that done. Alright, I just want to see what this guy does. Okay, so he's heading over to here. What's he gonna do? Not much. No, he's gonna head that way. Alright, so that's good. So I'm just gonna go down and add some pesticide and see. That will start to damage him as well. See, he's starting to get damaged from the pesticide. It's a slow process, but yeah. We'll get that. Leave him there. I want to see if any more spawn in my little house thing that I have, my little barrier I've got going for this. Let's see what happens. So he's going to die eventually over there. Those ones are still over there, that's fine. I'm just waiting to see if anything spawns around here. I wish I could remember that name that I had actually figured out for my moth. Oh, it's so frustrating when you can't remember something. Alright, I'm just going to wait here for a minute. So the pesticide only lasts for 2 minutes. So yeah, just be aware of that if you are using the pesticide, that it is only 2 minutes, and it does slow them down. It doesn't stop them from eating everything, but it does slow them down. They won't eat as much, and it obviously damages them as well. So just add some more in there and see, he will die. Where's another one? Surely another one has spawned now. See, where is it? It's not in there. No. I've had them spawn on my totems, so they have spawned over here on my totems. Obviously I've had them spawn over there on my animals. I've had them spawn in my berries. I even found one wandering across the grass here, so he spawned up on here. So yeah, they spawn pretty much anywhere, and I find that if the bees are awake, they won't spawn. So until the bees wake up, even though it's daytime, they might still spawn. So just be aware of that. Yeah, that was another one. So the other one must have died, and this is a new one. Yep, it's a fresh one here. Alright, I'll get out a weapon and get rid of him. So I've managed to get a few weapons too. So I've got my Queen Scepter last night. Thank you to my awesome friends for doing all the spawns for the Queen boss. So that was really appreciated for that. And I've had lots of friends help me out with, not just me, they've been helping a lot of people to get their weapons and things. So far I've got my Ruby Staff, I've got Title Spellbook, Normal Spellbook, Slime Queen Scepter. They're all the fancy ones that I've got, and the rest obviously I've just been able to craft and make myself. But yeah, it just takes a little bit. So yeah, the Ruby one, I strongly recommend doing this one. Where is it? Maybe it's available again. Yes, this one, Desert Heat. Do this one. Look, 6 rubies. 6 rubies. It doesn't take much. So I don't have the totems set up here. I have to go out to Desert Island and get all the sandstone. But that's alright. That's all part of hardcore. Once I get to a point that I can have the luxury of buying the totems, then I will. But at the moment, we'll do it hardcore. So that's another one that I can get started. What else? Yeah, that's about it for me. So I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I am, and yeah, thanks for watching. I will see you next time.